Well, welcome back. It is Tuesday. That means it is time for this week's SiouxFalls.Business Report right here on Dakota News Now. Our friend Jodi Schwan in studio once again today. Always good to see you.
Thanks, you too.
We are into November, as you know, getting closer to the holidays. It can be a bit of a hectic time for consumers, even more so for retailers. So how are they preparing, and sales-wise, what are they expecting? Those are kind of like two different things.
Yeah, no, normally we would have had this conversation with you the week of Thanksgiving because that's typically when we began to think retail. But this time of year, those Black Friday sales started so early in November. The stores were decked right after Halloween. So they're starting early. We thought we would too. And retailers honestly are banking on a big end of the year because so far for some, 2023 has been a little disappointing. So the mall's ready. A lot of seasonal retailers are up there. The traffic is there. I mean, they're seeing people with bags. You know, the locals, the Kidtopias, for instance, are trying to do some special events to bring people into the store. And it's challenging. I get it. You know, people are looking for ways to stretch their budget. They're paying more for those basic needs, but the small businesses are really hoping that you still support local. They're doing their best to differentiate it. So obviously we want you to be financially responsible, but as you're making those gift-giving decisions, do remember to try and keep it local whenever you can. We're going to get a more detailed look at how all of this is taking shape at the end of the month when we get the latest city sales tax revenue.
Oh.
Don't be unexpectedly, surprised if it's trending behind last year. We set the bar really high, so there's that.
Sure.
But I think we're going to see a little bit of a downturn here.
Okay. Pivoting to a project that's taking shape right now, specifically in western Sioux Falls. This effort is aiming to add another premier sports facility to the area. You told me about this and my jaw kind of dropped. What is going on here?
Well, so the takeaway here is that we need more place for kids to practice and play sports. At least that's what two friends who met through their kids in sports thought when they were bringing what they believe is a much needed new option for youth athletics. So what is this all about? So these are sample photos, first of all, because the actual building is still under construction. Impact Sports Center, what it is called, going to be in Northwest Sioux Falls on Ebenezer Avenue. So they will offer 3 full-size gyms that can accommodate basketball, volleyball, even pickleball, along with golf simulators, open field turf, areas for baseball, softball, including batting cages. And as we said, the hope is just to offer another place for practices, maybe small tournaments like pickleball.
Sure.
Their plan is to open early next year. They are already getting calls about reserving space.
And this is music to a lot of parents' ears, just the idea of this happening.
Especially in that part of town. We know you're underserved, so we expect some big things there.
Jodi Schwan, SiouxFalls.Business. Always nice to see you. Thanks for coming on. A reminder, you can stay up to date with all of the latest local business headlines by heading over to SiouxFalls.Business. As I like to say, Jodi knows her stuff. And we'll be right back.